Hey there, gamer guys and gals. Today we're doing a review for Indiecalypse. It's from Jandusoft Games, and it's a really unique game about three different characters: Ethan, Jack, and Violet. One's a programmer, one does music, and one does art for games, and it's pretty much their story. And it's a really comical but crude kind of story. It's got a lot of really off-putting comedy that a lot of people might find offensive, but a lot of people will find hilarious. I found a lot of it really funny. I love the art style. It has sort of a I don't know what to compare it to. Like it reminds me of something, but I just can't think of what it is. It's like a Simpsons type art style, and it's got a lot of mini games like you've seen there, like Rock Band. And then I was talking about stuff that some people might find offensive, like here's a you're running around the school with a gun. A lot of these games are really short and fun, and they're inspired by other games, and we all have our things that inspire us, and you can tell what inspired these guys. They put a lot of work into emulating a lot of these classic titles, and they do a lot of things like this right here, a lot of tribute to other nerdy pop culture things. I enjoyed that aspect of it. I really got into it. I think it was way different than I expected, really. It kind of caught me off guard. This wasn't what I was thinking it would be. It kind of has a bully slash Leisure Suit Larry feel to it. I don't know if they were inspired by that, but it really has that kind of feel to it. There's a lot of really crazy violent stuff like you're going to see right here. And so it's probably not for everyone, but if you're not easily offended and you like dark humor, you're probably going to laugh your ass off playing this. It's a really, really good story. I'm sorry I'm not the best at doing reviews. I get made fun of a lot for my reviews, but I love games, so I keep doing it. And I like, if somebody sees this and wants to play this, that's all that matters to me, is if I get one person to play it that wouldn't normally play it. But here, like, you have the Binding of Isaac. You could tell that they're inspired by that. Who's not? It's just a classic game that's really amazing. It's one of my favorite games this gen. It's really underrated. They even have like the boss fight for it. Be kind of cool. Like, there's over 20 of these mini games. Like this one right here is a lot of fun too. There's over 20 mini games, and you can. That's Mortal Daddy. That's pretty funny. You fight your dad, but like I was saying, after you unlock these in the game, you unlock them in the menu, so you can play them over. It'd be cool if you could play them like as long as you wanted, like that they would go on more. But I think it's pretty much the same short game that you have when you play the story. But it's still it's a blast, and this right here that's like comical. There's a lot of stereotypes and things, but that's funny to a lot of people. Some people might not be. Some people might be offended by it. Me, I think it's hilarious. I get all their humor. I got where they were coming from. Nothing really offended me or like made me I don't know what the word is, but I enjoyed myself playing it. I couldn't stop playing it. I actually played it in one setting. I was streaming it and playing it. Right here, this is funny. You're like making sandwiches and roaches are trying to take away the items while you're trying to make the sandwich. They just really, you can tell they put a lot of time into this. And there's and all their influences really showed in the game, and I like that. I like when people play tribute, and I like it when you can tell someone loved a project, and you could tell that they loved making this game. You could tell that these people were real gamers too, as well. A lot of times people make games and they don't really. I don't know what the word for it is. That's another time I'm saying that, but where they you can tell they're not gamers themselves. This right here, you can tell that these people love gaming, even if they don't game themselves. I really don't know a lot about them, but you can tell they understand they understand gaming, and where it's at right now. And I like seeing that. I like seeing the comical things about this, and I like seeing people show some love to gamers for a change, even if some of it might seem insulting to some gamers. It's still hilarious, and I think you're going to have a blast. Like, see, some of this stuff's just so off-putting. Now you're showering with Grandpa. I don't know. This game, I could see a lot of people being offended or being kind of creeped out or things like that about this game. But to me, I like dark humor. I thought it was hilarious, and I like the tributes. Like, there's even one part where you can play duck hunt with flies, and there's a punch out mini game that you can play. I just think if you liked classic games, if you're a gamer and you love gaming, if you like animation that's hilarious and you get a kick out of stuff like maybe South Park or American Dad, things like that, you're really going to enjoy this game. This is really well put together. It's really good animation. It's really good storytelling. It's really good like comedy. I really don't know what else to say. I really enjoyed the game. I give it a 7.8. I loved how you could play as all three characters. I loved all three characters. Their stories were fun and hilarious. I liked all the tributes. Like right here, you're going to see with the music guy, you're going to see some rock tributes. You're going to see Ozzy and a few others, and it's just, I don't know, it was just really cool. I liked overall it was just, it's an unforgettable experience. It's something I might come back to and play the mini games again. It's something I'm going to want to show friends of mine that are also gamers and say, hey man, check this out. These guys are making a game for us, you know, and I hope it does well. It deserves to do well. It's a lot of fun. A lot of times these indie games, they don't get the recognition and they don't get what they deserve, but this is one of those I hope people go out and play. Like here, even this, they're covering that Ark game that was on the NES, that people that ripped off Wolfenstein and made a religious game. Right here, you're sprinkling kids with holy water. We got Breaking Bad stuff on here. It's just a whole lot of pop culture. It's a whole lot of game tributes. It's just so much fun, and I hope that others check it out. I hope you see this and you want to play it. See, like they're going to E4 trying to sell their game. That's the whole thing. It's about these three developers wanting to make a game and sell it, and I kind of feel like they have a lot of themselves put into this, and I hope it does well for them, and I hope that it leads to some more great projects like this, because I really enjoyed this. But like I said, I'm just going to let this play out. Here's the bug hunt, and I gave it a 7.8. I think I pretty much mentioned all my pros in this video, but look for the written review on Facebook, on Twitter, all of our social medias. We'll have a written review up. And thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the support. Look at this, Beer Tapper, another great game that they covered. But thanks for watching. Cuphead. Look at this. It can go on and on. It's just so. If you like mini games and you like crude humor, definitely grab this. You're gonna love it. It's a lot of off the wall shit, but it's a lot of fun. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the support. Stay home, stay healthy, and until next time, enjoy your gaming. Later, guys.